fans, Joe Motion Videos 82 here. It is time for another G.I. Joe toy review. And why is this review coming up nearly midnight on Friday? Well, a couple reasons. One, I switched to the night shift at work. It's a little more pleasant, not dealing with the bureaucracy that goes on during the day. I am not a bureaucratic person. I don't have to deal directly with doctors, which I don't mind, but sometimes it can be a hassle when several doctors are coming up to you and writing new orders for your patients, and then another doctor comes through and contradicts it, so you have to go and contact the first order and you try to get things clarified, and it could be a mess. So don't have to worry about much of that on the night shift. And so I'm sleeping during the day and working at night, and tonight was my day off. So I decided to do this special review. It was a request from a new subscriber. He's a pretty decent guy. His name is Chris Baratis. I hope I pronounced your last name correctly, Chris. He is a big fan of BUDO and the samurai culture in general. I did have BUDO from my childhood. I had his helmet and backpack, and that was it. And I'll explain more of that later. But Chris has some very cool fan theories and ideas about BUDO and characters that he has created. It sounds like you have some fan fiction work going on there, buddy. He and I have discussed the idea of BUDO and Jinx getting together. Both are of different disciplines. The samurai were more guardians of the emperor of Japan. They were also warriors, of course, and Jinx being trained in ninjutsu. So they have both of those disciplines, and that they get together, of course, marry and have a family. It's a pretty cool theory that he has going on there, and that would be neat to see that published. So back to BUDO. Hold on, my dog wants out. So watch my chair, make sure nobody sits in it. Alrighty, so this one is from my childhood. I found him at my favorite store, Smitty's, which is no longer around. It was known as Fred Meyer and some other states, but they had an awesome toy section. I've spoken about this store several times. Had a full-scale restaurant in there, a barber shop, a full bank branch, sporting goods department. They sold firearms. They had a full clothing section, housewares, groceries, of course, and toys. So I found BUDO. He was opened and he was repackaged in a plastic bag marked 50 cents. Somebody had stolen the accessories, save for the helmet and backpack. So my mom was more than happy to purchase him for me because it was a great deal. 50 cents when they're originally like $2.55 at that time. So that's how I ended up with BUDO. And I like this guy. Took a while for him to kind of grow on me because he wasn't ever in the cartoon. And so I really couldn't make a connection with him. But he was released in 1988, and he was on the shelves until 1990 when he was discontinued. There are 3 versions of him. I'll pull those up. Version 2 came out in 93. Very cool colors on him. And version 3 came out in 2013, looking more as a traditional samurai armor, the wicker armor that they wore, or bamboo. His original retail price was $2.55, and he came with some card variants. The first release was just a standard card back, but the second release had the Super Trooper promo. So let me pull those card variants up for you, as well as the action figure variants. These guys are really cool. Sorry about that. It tilted the camera, but as you can see on version 2, the colors are very nice. I think that was like a Fun School or a Mail Away. I didn't find much info on that. Color change, has that powder blue, very nice looking figure. The modern figure, as I said, is more traditional samurai armor. I don't know much about the samurai culture, so please forgive me if I get some things wrong with this, but they did follow a code of conduct, or more similar to the European chivalry code that knights followed. But the samurai had 7 steps in their Bushido code, and it basically showed them how to behave appropriately, and their terms of service and duty, their dedication to their art. They were archers and swordsmen, and hand-to-hand combat. Just very awesome people. And the samurai, if I could remember right, the culture kind of died out in the 1800s. They were disbanded. A failed samurai, kind of side note here, is known as a ronin. So that's indicating that they had been defeated in battle, or they were disgraced in some way, and didn't choose to commit suicide for that disgrace. So they were disbanded in the 1800s, and then the Japanese had their own military forming to guard the emperor at that time. But the culture is still alive today. I've seen several shows on the History Channel and other educational channels about modern day samurai, and I forget the term that they use when they make their katana, but it is a very long process. It's a spiritual process, and it's very neat watching them make these katanas. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at BUDO. All right, so here he is, BUDO, looking awesome, standing there, looking very dangerous, and might as well throw the bad luck lady in as well, Jinx, as his girlfriend. It's a great idea, Chris. Okay, so looking at him, there's a lot to be seen. These are the original accessories, pardon me, that came with him. His helmet, as you could see, is missing this decorative piece up at the top. Backpack is the same. But let's look at his weapons. First off, he comes with a single sai. If I could remember right, the sai originally started off as a farming tool. They were not allowed weapons at one period, so they learned to fight with farming tools. So a sai was essentially used to pick up hay bales with. This does have a ring on it that can loop right on his belt hook here. Be careful, this belt hook can break off. Doesn't want to hook on there very well. But his second accessory is his katana, made in this silver plastic. This is a ceremonial weapon. It is curved, made of these are made of very heavy steel. This does loop onto his belt hook fairly well. Now, if I could remember correctly, again, the handle right here, this is referred to as the furniture. This comes off, and underneath it is the name of the sword maker. The handles were cut shorter during World War II. The Japanese carried their family swords with them, but they had to be cut shorter, so a lot of them were missing a part of that inscription. The handguard here is known as a tsuba. These were ornamental as well as functional of protecting your hand. And the saya, which is the sheath. Now this cord that's wrapped around it was used to tie up the sleeves on their kimonos so that their sleeves wouldn't interfere while they were fighting. He also came with this red katana. They both could fit on the hooks in this brown backpack. Not very well, but they do go in there. These are, I like it when a backpack is functional, but I won't waste your time by fiddling around with it. But here on his backpack, he has 5 grenades, several pouches, is made in a brown plastic. Very ornamental looking, very nice looking backpack. And his final accessory is his helmet. A samurai general, their helmet would be more ornate, would come with a face piece that had hair on it, and a scowl on some of them. And you know, the hair made it look like he had a mustache, but this is ornamental here. Just a design. This would have been made of bamboo. Very nice looking helmet, and it definitely adds character to the figure. Now the samurai had their hairstyle. They had what they wore. The top of their head was called a top knot. That was an indication of a samurai warrior. This is a very good looking representation of a samurai. He is wearing his armor. You see how well detailed it is. He has armor on his shoulders and also down on his wrists. He's wearing a gray belt with the belt hook, slings around his waist, green pants, and brown boots, and an accented knee pads to kind of break everything up. Great figure in general. He is definitely underrated for an action figure, for G.I. Joe. I feel that he should have gotten a little more attention paid. So this is the 1989 card. It has H1 on the bottom, which is an indication of the second run. But you can see it has the Super Trooper promo. Somebody paid $2.69 for this at Toys R Us. So it reads codename BUDO, Samurai Warrior, file name Gesso Kyle A, serial number 083481009. Primary military specialty infantry, secondary specialty hand-to-hand combat instructor. So he could work along with Quick Kick and Snake Eyes and Jinx to train the other Joes. Birthplace, Sacramento, California. Grade is E5. He is a sergeant. Middle paragraph reads, Budo's father was an orthodontist in Oakland. His grandfather was a farmer in Fresno. His great-grandfather was a track worker on the Rocky Mountain line. And his great-great-grandfather was a fencing master in one of the last great samurai families of Japan. On his 18th birthday, he was given the family sword and a haiku written by his ancestor. And it reads, the great sword sheath glitters brightly in the dark, unseen and at rest. Very nice. Bottom part reads in a paragraph, or in quotations, the man is a 5th degree black belt in Aikido, the art of the live blade, and a similar rank in 3 other martial arts. He could even have higher rankings if he hadn't spent so much time working on his chopped panhead Harley and listening to heavy metal. So he is a metalhead Harley riding samurai. Pretty cool. But there you go. Excellent action figure. I like the idea of these two being paired together. She came out in 87. He came out in 88. They look great together. So good idea. Okay. Yeah, so I was 14 when I got him. So I've had him for, wow, I'm not going to say, I'm 46. I've had this guy for 32 years. Could you imagine that? Wow, time does go by. Yeah, and I mean, the condition is still really good. I wasn't heavily playing with toys at that time. My younger brother was. Occasionally, at that age, if I had a friend who was younger than me that would come over, we would play together. So BUDO, I did get some playtime in with BUDO. So let's get into my favorite segment, Byron's Gripes. Oh, I started doing this segment a while ago, for those of you just joining me, as a way of entertainment for one, not to pick on eBay or the sellers, but to help people understand the prices that are going on out there, what to expect when you are looking. Is it a good price? Is it a bad price? It's all up to your budget, really. I'm a little tight-fisted when it comes to purchasing things for myself, so I'm a little more of a critic when it comes to these prices. So I love to poke fun at how outlandish these prices can be, and some of them are just obnoxious. So I use eBay just for a simple reference. There are many other sites out there that do sell G.I. Joe, yojo.com. You could buy stuff off of there as well, 3D Joe's, other sites like that. But eBay is just what I use for a quick reference, and I won't quote an auction price because those do move. Or I'll seldom quote an auction price. So right now, a lot of them are up for auction. Here is one loose, no accessories whatsoever, $13.99. I would put that in like the high end of being a good price. I would actually pay that. His full card back, version 1 of the card back, $16.95 or best offer, and the action figure itself was or best offer. So I'll put both those up. Deal of the day. Oh, here's another one. Wow, this is incredible. He's loose. No, of course he's loose. No accessories whatsoever. $3.50, and the person is wanting $3.50 for shipping, which is average. So that is a smoking deal. I've never seen one this cheap before on eBay, so this is a first for me. Okay, here's one that comes with his silver sword and backpack, no other accessories, $10, deal of the day on that. Here's one with his silver sword, helmet, and backpack, no other accessories, $14.95 or better offer, another deal of the day. His red sword, $5.99. Here's one that is missing his red sword and sai, $18.69. Not bad. I'll put that, high end of normal. This guy is being fairly reasonable. He wants $5.99 in shipping, so he's kind of bending you over the barrel on that one. Make a few extra bucks off you for shipping. Here's another one. No accessories, $5.99. I'll put that with deal of the day. Another one, no accessories again, $10.99. Not too bad. Another one. Okay, this guy thinks that he found this in a monk sanctuary in the Himalayas. He is wanting $28.99 for one. No accessories. Oh, here's one for $17, no accessories, deal of the day. Another deal of the day, no accessories, $4.99. Here is one complete. He is missing the ornamental part of his helmet, so I'm not going to call that one complete. Though he is listing it as complete. Comes with a file card, $34.99 or better offer. Yeah, a file card and all the accessories, you better believe it. That is a great deal. Here is one. You got Mr. Tightwad here, $15 with just a helmet and backpack. Another one, $6.49, no accessories, backpack, $1.99, and $3.50 in shipping. Again, that's average for shipping. So you're kind of bent over the barrel again on that one, but he's not overly charging for it. The backpack, the $1.99 is about average. Here's one, free shipping. No accessories, $12.99, deal of the day. Oh boy, here we go. Hold on to your knickers on this one. Clutching my pearls, Martha. I'm coming. He's carded. $180 or better offer. That's a version from 1989. It's a Super Trooper card. That $180 for that. As a vintage figure, that's not too bad, but $180 for crying out loud. I mean, that's insurance for both of my cars, gas for the month, because I don't really go anywhere. It's a 20-minute drive to work. I mean, there's so much more I could do with $180. Man, what could $180? What could I do with that? Buy $180 worth of Pepsi. That's what I'll do with that. Oh, here's another one. Comes with the helmet with the broken ornament, $8.99. His silver sword, $7.99. I think that's a bit high, but that's one of the easier lost accessories. His helmet, $5.99. Backpack, $1.50. Here's one. It could just be the photo, but look at the pants on him. Seems to be a lighter green. $23.99. Complete. Even the helmet is, oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm nearsighted. Look at the helmet. Can you see that? It's missing the red paint application. This could be a variant. Like a Fun School variant. That is pretty cool. You know, I'm going to save that one. I don't have that in my budget right now to buy another action figure. Here we go. Mr. Tightwad again, $19.99, no accessories. 99 cents for the backpack. Here's one complete with the file card, $39.95. Yeah, that's pretty high. Red sword, $9.99. Thank you, no. Ebenezer Scrooge. Another one complete, $40. One missing the helmet ornament and the sai, $18. Here we go. Ow, I got the brain pain. $50 for one that's complete. $50. Just because it says G.I. Joe, it doesn't mean it's valuable. Sorry. Here's a full card back. $25.49. No, you could just keep that. Here's another one carded. $174. Oh, here's a good one. Another carded one with it's in an acrylic case. It's not an AFA grade. $399.99. I think not. Another one, oh, that's auction. Another one, $174. Here's one with a full card back. Missing a couple accessories, $15. One for $35. File card by itself, $15. Another carded one for $2.25. Oh, here's another good one. Hold on. Sit down for this one. $699.99 with a grade of 90, which is near perfect. $10 for the red sword. Another one with an AFA grade of 85 for $799. There are several pages of this. I'm not going to waste any more of your time. There's like 6, 7, 10. So if you want him, he's out there. Like I've said before, he's a downplayed character, and he shouldn't be. Does he really fit in as field infantry? No. Neither does she. But Hasbro went martial arts crazy, and the fans love it. Snake Eyes especially. You know, we have Snake Eyes, we have Quick Kick, we have Jinx, we have BUDO, and I'm sure there are other martial arts experts on the Joe team later on down the line. I just can't think of any right now. Then you had Storm Shadow and the Red Ninjas and the Shadow Ninjas and just ninja galore. These guys fit into the mythos. So it's kind of sad seeing such a solid character as BUDO not being so readily available. Some of the prices were just absolutely insane, but one for $3.50, that is fantastic. So there you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this review. I want to take a little extra time on it because it's a viewer request, so I wanted to make it special. Thank you for this suggestion, Chris. That is a good choice. So if anybody else has any other characters that are action figures or vehicles you want to see reviewed, even 6-inch, I'm starting to get a pretty good collection of the 6-inch figures. So if there's any of those you want to see from the classified series, let me know. I'll be happy to review those. Please like, share, and subscribe. Let's help this channel grow. I am so close to reaching 500 subscribers, and when I do, boy, am I going to hold a giveaway. I am going to be giving away a G.I. Joe classified Prophet Director Destro, also known as Pimp Daddy Destro. I'll be giving away a Python Patrol Asp complete with decals, as well as one of these right behind me, Walmart exclusive retro Snake Eyes. So, my channel supporters will have a chance to win a prize, and subscribers, 2 lucky subscribers, will get a chance to win prizes. Why do I do this? Because I appreciate you guys. You are fantastic. I love having conversations with you. Made very good friends on this channel from across the world. I have a viewer, Nobody Doe, who lives in Japan, so I'll dedicate this review to her as well. Very sweet young lady, talented singer. She's very interesting to talk to. I enjoy some of the conversations we have. I have friends in Norway and England and India. G.I. Joe has brought the world together. And I want to share this love of collecting, and that's partially why I hold these giveaways, and also as a way of thanking you for your support and just for being good people. So please remember to be kind to everybody, especially be kind to animals. They know nothing but unconditional love. Very important. Wash your hands. This is your first line of defense. You do not want to know what kind of crap grows on your hands, and literally crap on your hands. Think about that one. When I found out about that in microbiology, just even though if you wash your hands, there's still people who don't, and what surfaces you touch, you pick up what, and it's nasty. So 20 seconds, wash your hands, sing happy birthday song to yourself twice, get a good lather going between your fingers, scrub under your fingernails, and if your sink is big enough, when you rinse your hands, rinse fingers down. That way when the soap is going down, it rinses off your fingertips. If you're in public, use a paper towel to turn off the faucet, and use that paper towel to open the door and throw it away. If I can't use the paper towel on the door, I'll use my shirt tail and hold it, or use my body to open the door. So hopefully we get this whole COVID nonsense straightened out. I don't see it happening anytime soon. So guys, please stay safe. I really care about your health. I'll be getting my second vaccine next month, and we'll see how the side effects are on that one. My shoulder was pretty sore for 2 days, but I took some ibuprofen, and that got rid of the inflammation in there. But I was tired the next day, kind of felt crappy. Not real bad, just like I had a mild cold. So that was the side effects of the Moderna vaccine. So I'll let you know how the second one goes. So you guys take care, stay safe out there. You guys are great. Thank you very much. This is Joe Motion Videos 82 signing off. We'll see you Tuesday for another review. Bye-bye.